Good morning to all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. By the way, I've got an egg issue. This shirt looks ridiculous. This shirt looks ridiculous. I don't know what happened in this shirt. I mean, I'm definitely a little heavier than I usually am. This shirt looks ridiculous. This shirt looks ridiculous. This shirt looks absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Good thing I didn't fucking wear this out in public. I look ridiculous What do you gotta do? Like match up the fucking stripes? No. Hold on. No. I gotta go. Hold on. I gotta. No. It's funny enough, I'm packing right now to go to Florida, and I had this shirt ready to go on top of a Buck shirt and Underdog shirt and a Lululemon shirt. So this is what we're rocking with. I mean, I got to be college themed today, obviously. That shirt looked ridiculous. We have sub bangs rolling in, by the way, plenty. Plenty. How we doing? Good morning. Let's see. What do we have here? Total Slayer 5. Total Slayer another 5. Total Slayer with 10. W Total Slayer. Total Slayer really wants me to shave my fucking head. And Dave Martinez. Can't believe I'm giving my money to a cokehead to shave his head again. What year is this? Hilarious. So what is that? That's 11 times 2. 22. 22. We got Aloha bets in here. How about them Blackhawks? DJ. Did they win? No way. Okay, hold on. Do you guys remember the great the great egg choking? I think this happened about a month or two ago. Do you guys remember that? Oh my God, the Capitol Salt. You hate to see it. Do you guys remember that, by the way? Because we have a problem. I made 3 scrambled eggs, and I'm not chewing enough. I'm not chewing my eggs enough, and it's like getting in my fucking esophagus and my nasal passage, and I'm choking. And it happened to me on stream before, and I'm trying. You know what it is? I'll never forget. Somebody had an issue with me eating on stream one time, a long time ago. I don't know if that person's still here or not, which is fine. I respect the feedback, and that's why I take it seriously. I'm sorry, this is going to be a problem. But I'm trying to eat my eggs fast now. So I make 3 scrambled eggs, and I've got my smoothie too. I didn't finish it though. I put an avocado in it this time, and it's just it's more filling than usual. But I try to like eat them so fast before the stream starts, and fucking I'm telling you, like an egg is like just sitting like right there. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to mute throughout the stream. Like that. I'm gonna have to mute. What is that? What is that movie with it's Ace Ventura Pet Detective 2. Great movie, by the way. If you guys are like me, raised on Billy Madison, Adam Sandler movies, good movies. Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, obviously, and Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, all that good stuff. You probably quote those movies or reference those movies a lot, but I don't know if you remember when they're like spitting on each other's face in The Tribe and Ace Ventura 2, and he's like hawks like a big loogie. It's like a sign of respect. Anyways, that's kind of what I feel like. Disgusting. How am I starting the stream like this? Good morning, Hype Train Level 3. We're rocking and rolling. Yesterday's stream was electric. By the way, sorry, Realistic Fan, thank you. A Realistic Fan hit me up nice and early this morning, 7 a.m. DJen, are you streaming? Yes, I'm streaming. I'm glad that people care that much. I love that. It's awesome. I really thoroughly enjoy doing this, and it's nice to know that people look forward to it during the day. But yes, the stream is obviously happening, and it's also literally dictates from time to time my travel plan. So if we're driving somewhere, we try to leave super early or a little bit later. So we're doing a later flight, which unfortunately kind of fucks us today because it's a beautiful day right now in New York, but we have a storm rolling in like right when I'm supposed to fucking depart. So that blows. I really hate dealing with delays and whatnot at the airport. And then on top of that, it's going to be a bumpy fucking flight, which should be great. So I'm going to drink my face off. Also, by the way, pour one out for me. 5 more sub banks from Total Slayer. This guy is out of his fucking mind. Ben, my first year, I think I've told you guys this. This was my first year of my life having status on an airline. And I've been fortunate to get some upgrades, which has been awesome. This time, no upgrade. So I will be in the main cabin. Middle seat, baby. Middle fucking seat. I hope the person on the aisle is okay with me going to the bathroom 5 or 6 times on a 2-hour flight. But I'm going to have to be drinking, I would say anywhere from 4 to 6 vodka Sprites. And I like gin and ginger ale. I asked the chat one time, I said, or maybe I asked Twitter, I said, hey, I need another plain drink. I love drinking when I fly. I don't know how people fly sober. I've done it. Don't get me wrong. I've done it, and I've done it recently. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's just so much better to be buzzed on an airplane. And I know a lot of people can be productive on planes. Sometimes I can get shit done, like if I really have to, but usually I just sit there. I go through like old songs I haven't listened to that are on my playlist I made years ago. And then you remember it, you're like, oh, fuck yeah, that song ruled. And then you just stare at the flight tracker and you just get drunk. It's just a great time. It's a good party. So anyways, what am I even talking about? Oh, yeah. So travel plans. So I'll be traveling late tonight. And then stream schedule should not be stream schedule should not be interrupted. We'll be going tomorrow, Thursday Night Football. We've got the Chargers game. We already told you we have a lean in the Chargers. And then Friday we have a good stream. Friday is the Notre Dame game. I'll be watching that out with my dad and my sister. We're going to go to a Notre Dame bar. That'll be fun. Maybe some content, maybe not. Go Irish, although I will be betting on Indiana. And then Saturday, big day. So we'll be doing a stream in the morning. Steak and I will be running. W. Snidesy with the graphic. Looks good. Can't wait. I think MJ hit me up. Ramble's going to do a stream as well. So, we always try to fucking coincide with each other. So if they're rolling, I think they're going to roll a little bit earlier. We might go a little bit later or something like that. 10:30, 10:45, whatever. We'll figure it out. But we're going to lead you up right into kickoff. And that's the plan. So I hope everybody has a really you like Indiana. Sure do. We'll talk about it a little bit later. You come to the right place. You've cometh to the right placeth. That's not a saying. Anyways, we'll talk about college football. We have Steak coming on at 10:30. Unlock a random emote. Hold on. Let me click this shit. All right. Hold on. Hype confetti. Hype, please. Hype melt. Hype not like snow. Hype cocoa. Got to do hype confetti, right? Hype confetti. Unlock now. Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to. Why won't it let me? Hold on. Send cheer. You cannot cheer in your own channel. I don't understand Twitch, dude. I don't understand Twitch. Hold on. I don't even know what I just did. I tried to unlock a new fucking emote and then it made me cheer the bits and it says you can't cheer the bits. Anyways, I trust that you all are updating the sub counter. I can't believe I'm actually going to have to probably shave my head because we're within a reasonable striking distance. My wife is, it's kind of reality is hitting that this might actually happen. There's no turning back. Listen, a man of my word. Somebody did scare me the other day when they were like, oh man, shaving your head at this age is scary. I'm like, why? Is it not going to grow back? Like my hair still grows, but now I'm a little bit nervous. How are you not tailing Freddie every night? Listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you the dumbest explanation. So when he liked one of those games, it was a road favorite. It was like -1.5 to 2. I actually said to myself, I said, you know what? It's not that I'm not going to go against Freddie. That would be pure stupidity. But I actually said to myself, it was like Charleston Southern or something like that. Maybe I don't remember, but that's when Steak made that gif or that meme. And I was like, I'm not going to tell Freddie today. You know what? Because at the end of the day, we have our own brain. We make our own decisions, but I'm not going to bet against Freddie. I wouldn't be so stupid. But I said to myself, I said, I don't think I like it because it was like, they were like 5-2 against a 3-4 team. And I thought the line was a little short. They were like 1.5 road favorites. And I was like, how I bet in college basketball, I'd probably go with the other side. But Freddie is fucking insane ball knower, the hottest capper on Twitter, and a great dude overall. Seems like a great dude overall. Obviously, we never met in person, but he seems like a great dude. So I respectfully just stayed off. And then that's when Steak made fun of me. And oh my God, dude. What? Nutbuster just gave out 50 subs. Nutbuster just gave out 50 subs. 50? 50? Oh my God. That's insane. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. 50 subs. Nutbuster just gave out 50 subs. I don't even know what to do or say. That's a lot. Okay. All right. Well, guess I'm really shaving my head. Wow. All right. Well, here's what I'm gonna have to do. If I shave my head, first of all, I gotta lose weight. I need to get like jacked. Maybe I'll even get a fucking tattoo. Clean this one up. I can't be mushy, you know? Like I'm thick. I'm stout. Got those fullback shoulders, but I'm gonna have to lean up. I need to go a little Jason Statham. All right, stop it, Nutbuster. 5 more, stop it. Now you're just being ridiculous. 5 more fucking subs. Stop it. 55. Unbelievable. Well, thank you, I guess. I don't even know why I'm thanking people anymore. Like, I know it's money still coming to the degenerate, but stop. God damn it. Yeah. And you thought steak would be the issue. Yeah. Well, Total Slayer Nutbuster fucking collabed on that one, huh? Current tally 148. My God. Hold on. I saw Alan Dims' fucking smart ass comment. Always an excuse every night not to tail. Then when he ends up 50 units, you're going to start telling he's going to go cold in 50 units. Yeah. Listen, I've tailed Freddie quite a bit. I just tailed him on Jacksonville State. I've tailed him fucking probably 7-8 times. Listen, I just want to be clear though. That was a legitimate reason, I think, which is fair. I'm still an idiot, but there was another one I just flat out missed. Okay. I have Freddie's notifications on. I just flat out missed it. Last night was the dumbest one of them all. Want me to tell you why? I'll tell you. Hold on. I'm going to tell you. This is the dumbest reason of all time not to tell Freddie Mills. But I think you're going to appreciate the honesty, right? I think you have to appreciate the honesty. Yeah, Alan Dims is going to fucking fall out of his chair. Hold on. This is what I tweeted with my card. 7 little chipmunks trolling on a branch, eating lots of sunflowers on my uncle's ranch. You know that old children's tale from the sea. Love Something About Mary. Love this scene. Like this guy. He's also in Dumb and Dumber. You know when he pulls him over? Pull over. It's a cardigan, but thanks for asking. I had 7 plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I saw Freddie Mills fucking play after I already had this out. And I said to myself, if I add an 8th play, that kind of doesn't go along with the joke. Is that not the dumbest fucking thing you've ever heard? I'll answer that question for you. Yes, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I know. Yes, Alan. Yeah, I said to myself, I was like, I got 7 plays. I thought that was a funny joke. And then if I have 8 plays, it's like 8? No, man, 7. And I thought, honestly, it's so stupid. I was like, I thought it would throw my whole juju off. Go ahead. Make fun of me. Thank you, Hutch. Very dumb. Yeah, I did. I just remembered that. I did add a live play. Yeah, anyways, we'll just leave it at that. By the way, the live play hit W's. Sometimes it's so funny, when you watch a game and then you make a play live, after you've watched like 4 or 5 minutes of the game and then you're right, you tell yourself, you're like, why do I not just do this for a living? Why don't I just watch sports every night, get a read on the game, and bet live? You tell yourself, you're like, I can do this. That's what you say. That's what I say. I'm like, I can do this. The truth is I can't. The reality is I can't. Okay? The reality is I can't. By the way, who the fuck is this guy? Somebody fucking started chirping me last night. Never seen this name before. I don't know what he was saying. I'm pretty sure he was making fun of me. But hold on, let me see if I can find this guy. New troll, new burner. This guy. Who is this guy? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what he was saying. Chandler Stevenson. Oh, let me see if I can find this guy for you. If I can't find him, I'm just moving on. No, maybe I can't find him. Where's this fucking guy? Hold on. We're going to get back to business here. Chandler Davis. I don't know what this guy was saying to me. Hold on. Let me see if you guys can decipher it. I didn't know if he was making fun of me or if he was complimenting me or none of the above. Actually, this guy replies to way too many people. I can't find it. All right, never mind. That was a total waste of time. Sorry. Okay, anyways, good morning. A lot of subbies. It's always a few. It's like they gave you all the resources to succeed and you just go, no, I'll stick to my resources. Yeah, well, to be honest, your reasoning worked out for you anyways with a monster night. Good night. Good night. 7-1. 7-1. Also, shout out, Shady Beeve. You guys know I like Shady Beeve. I think he's great at Twitter. He's great at Twitter. This right here, though, I have to be totally honest with you. Got to be by far my biggest pet peeve. I know it's only 10-0, but if you bet West Virginia tonight, you got to be a little on the spectrum. No, listen. Oh my God, more subs, dude. 5 more subs. Unbelievable. Please stop. Please stop. 69 more is crazy. Prime and piss. Oh, Prime lost. Oh, you hate to see that. No, seriously, I don't want anybody to lose. Listen, I'm friends with people who would kick my ass. I don't think Beeve is friends with anybody who would kick his ass. And that to me is that's not in my recipe for success. I think you need people. You need to get out of an echo chamber. You need people to bust your balls and like middle you up a little bit. Beeve makes sure that he is the bully in the room. I'm telling you right now, if Beeve was in our friend group, I would fucking delete his phone number and I would kick his ass in the friendliest way possible. There's no way I can be friend with a sports bettor who is fucking cashing bets before the game is over. No way. No fucking way. Can't do that. I'm curious to hear what Steak says. He bet Memphis 6.5. Who did? I think Prime would kick his ass. Very funny. Prime low key, maybe. Beavers Rosa boxing match would feed families. Yeah, you never know with Rosa. I mean, Rosa's a lot smaller. Beav is tall, but I mean, he's 130. Literally, you could sneeze on Beav and he would almost fall over. I'd probably go with the dog there. I'd go with Prime. I'd put a half unit on Prime. The Prime Beef Twitter chirps are great. Yeah, it's all hilarious. It's great content. And I know it's probably a bit and a shtick, and that's fine. I cannot even, I'm so superstitious. I can't jinx my bet. I hate it. Even as much as I wanted to. The first half of that game, all I could think to myself of the Gators game was UNC sucks. And I was like, God, but it's basketball. It's basketball. You start talking shit. You know how the fucking superstitious gambling gods work. They're not going to work in your favor, and it's all going to come crashing down. All right. Anyways, let's get into it. We'll talk a little college. We'll talk a little. What am I trying to say? We'll talk a little NHL. Hot in the NHL. Very hot in the NHL. You know that now we're acknowledging the hot streak. It'll probably come crashing down. So I looked at my Action Network. I think I'm 33-21 in the last 30 days in the NHL. But in full transparency, I'm going to attack the NHL the same way that I attacked the MLB last year, which I'm very proud of. So full transparency, here is my action. You can go on here and see this. Minus 17.22 units all time. This is from 2022. So that's almost 3 years of tracking. I got down as much as 32 units. I am now down 17.22. So on a good little run here in the last month, up 10.6 units. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, the NHL is very, very hard to bet on. It's a really, really tough sport. But again, I want to just remind people, this is how I want to approach it. I was down 48 units in MLB, now down 5.07. I'm going to fucking storm back. You think I'm giving up? I've been doing this shit almost 20 fucking years. You think a bad run out here and some fucking, who was that guy's name? Nicky Picks, who fucking chirped me a long time ago, being down 20, 30, 40 units on Action Network. You think I'm going to stop gambling and go into a fucking cave and cry? No, fuck no. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fucking shit. There's a really good song that's like, God, what does it say? Actually, it's not coming to me. For some reason, when I tried to think of the song I was thinking of, all that came in my head was "Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga," and that's not the song I was thinking of. Great song though. Have to listen to that a little bit later. Okay, let's talk NHL before Caps can suck me properly. Fuck that. Fade all DJ in plays 12-18. Yes. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Damn, for 20 years, you old, eh? Yeah, Yancey, are you new here? Yeah, I'm old as a motherfucker. Well, what did I say? 19 to be exact. I think I probably started when I was 18. Caps should be sent to fucking you guys are ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. Would you stop chirping the Capitals after one loss? You fucking took the Capitals minus 200 on the road, and now you're pissing and moaning about a good hockey team dropping a game. Fucking go Chewy. I'm team Chewy in that one. Twitter POD Sabres looked great yesterday. I did not like the Sabres. No, I did like the over in that game, though. That one hit. That's two. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. My bad. All right. Red Wings against the Flyers. Listen, I am going to tell you right now, I respect the fucking Flyers, even though I faded them on the season. But I'm going to let's lock in on the ice real quick. Is it not maybe the Red Wings? Is it not maybe the Red Wings? So the Flyers are coming off of last time they played the Red Wings, they won. The Flyers were at home. They were minus 115. Now it's flipped. Or the Red Wings too obvious because they just beat. You got the Red Wings coming off of a win against the Leafs, and you have the Flyers coming off of a loss. Is the revenge and split a little too obvious? Curious to hear your thoughts on that. Flatwoods fella, good morning. Are my eardrums the only one struggling? Why? Am I really loud? Am I really loud today? I'm sorry. Am I really loud? You guys got to tell me. Javon cannot make it today. I actually just hit him up. He thinks it's the Flyers, but no play. Yeah, I do respect the Flyers. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay off of this game, I think. No, it's just moments. Tens were good. I think it's the Red Wings. I have no play on the total. I don't have a play on the total. I'm going to pass on the total. But I think it's the Red Wings. Let's keep moving real quick. Dallas and the Leafs. I got to tell you, this should be a really good game, huh? I saw Stolars is out for like 4 to 6 weeks. That sucks. You got the Leafs coming into Dallas playing pretty well. This is the first road game they've got. Oh, no, they're coming right back home. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong schedule. Here's the Leafs. Leafs have won 3 of 4. Playing a little bit better. They've got 2 road games. They go to Dallas and they got to turn around and go back to Buffalo. Let's see. They've been playing a little bit to the under, maybe. The Stars have been kind of up and down, I guess you could say. No, they've been good overall. I mean, they're a good hockey team. They did just beat the Capitals. I played them there. And listen, I'm going to tweet this a little bit later, but just an observation. And look, that's what this shit's all about, right? I'm not telling you who to bet, what to bet. I'm just sharing things that work for me. You guys share things that work for you. All right. This is a meeting of the minds. We hash it out. We try to be better bettors and lean into what works, avoid what doesn't work. I have found that some of these minus 150 favorites at home, I played 3 in a row. I did not play the Devils. The Devils against the Kings were 1. And then I played the Wild against the Flyers. And then I played the Stars against the Flyers. So does that sound right? God, I'm an idiot sometimes. Stars against the Capitals, sorry. 3 nights in a row, a minus 150, minus 155 favorite came through. So I really respected the Stars in that spot and got that win. This is a good game. It's a really good game. I don't know what I think here. Woll has got to be in net. Yeah, Woll's going to be in net. He's coming off of a loss. 4 goals he allowed against Detroit. Could be a little bit of a bounce back for him. The Stars have played a lot of unders lately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of their last 8 have gone under. They've been at home 4 games in a row. I mean, they are comfy cozy. They got the Rangers on deck next. That'll be an easy win because the Rangers are fucking dog shit. They didn't deserve to win that game. Well, fair enough. I'll do a sub. Well, you know what? If anything, that makes me like the Stars. I like the Stars. I like a team that comes out with a win they didn't deserve. And I like the next game for them to kind of tighten up. X Miguel with a new follow. What's up, X Miguel? Welcome to the board review. We do this every day, 10 or 10:30, depending on the slate. All right. Florida and Minnesota. I kind of love the fucking Panthers here. I kind of love them. Somebody talk me off of the Panthers. And I'm not even really trying to be over here fucking fading the Minnesota Wild. I acting like, oh, they're overachieving and they're due for regression and maybe it's coming. The losses have certainly come, though. So the last 5 games, they've lost 3, and the 2 wins, one in a shootout against the Utah Hockey Club, and one against the Flyers at home, which we played them in. And Fleury was standing on his fucking head. So they just lost to the Knights 2-3. Now they are playing the Panthers. The Panthers are coming off of a big game. They had a night off, traveled from Edmonton. The Panthers, it should be noted too, last game of a 5-game road trip. The Panthers have been on the road a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the last 7 games have been on the road. Man, that's a shitty fucking scheduling spot right here. They go from Philly to to back to Sunrise to play 1 game, then all the way cross country to the Northwest. You know what? I think that this I think it's the Panthers for me. I think it's the Panthers. Also, isn't it kind of funny? I'm on a 6-day win streak, and that's when I've scaled back the the 2-for-1 special may have been the dumbest idea of my life. Pandemic. If you're listening to the audio and you're wondering what the hell is going on, Mid-Major Matt just dropped a 50-unit sub bank. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Wow. I'm not crying. I'm just in disbelief. Yeah. All right. Well, everybody's got a sub. That's good. 19 to go. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's up, Bobby Berg? How we doing in YouTube? Insane sub banks today. You're going to look like Walter White when you shave you have your head shaved. I might. No, I think what we decided is Steak's going to do it in Atlanta. We're going to go to the College Football National Championship. Unfucking believable. Yeah. All right. Well, Steak, good morning.
How we doing?
Well, I mean, I guess there's no more wondering if I'm going to shave my head. I guess it's now just accepting that I'm going to shave my head.
All right, so that's over. And then
I think Pandemic just did it. I think he just did it.
He would put the final nail in your coffin.
I think he did it.
It's over, Baldy.
All right. Is that it? Is that officially it?
That's it. Now I think we just focus on Hooters and Chewy.
You think we could actually get there?
It depends. What's the
Well, I said 2,000, but let's be honest. We weren't going to get 1,000 for me to shave my head until I did the 2-for-1 special. So should we say, I don't know, should we say 1,000? But like real
1,000 more gets us to Hooters?
1,000 more gets us to Hooters.
Okay, and by when?
I don't know. Let's leave it to the chat.
That's scary.
Well, we're not going to agree with the first thing they say, but by the way, nice hat.
Thanks.
Yeah. Is that Oregon or Anaheim?
I don't know.
Anaheim.
I would not wear an Oregon hat.
See, this is why you annoy me just coming out with the Angels and Diamondbacks. I know you got sick fucking hats. You didn't just get that either.
Sick hats.
You didn't just get that.
I couldn't. No, I didn't. I couldn't let the chat down because I just demolished Chew in that vote.
Wait a minute. Cornfields gave out 20? I didn't even see Cornfields gave out 20.
So, yeah, I think we're past that. Now we need to know the counter. Is Aloha our counter guy?
Oh, my God.
I love when the one person.
For all these subs, and I still didn't get one. That is fucking hilarious. That is so funny. King Chris with a follow. What's up, everybody coming into Twitch right now? Yeah, me neither, dude. That is so fucking funny. Get that razor out. Yep. No, it's a 1 guard. It's a 1 guard. We already voted on it. By the way, don't.
Ooh, I like what Viz Shadow says. Nope, I highlighted the wrong one.
Yeah, but not for 1,000 though. Basically, I'm doing the 2-for-1. I said 3,000. Back at 0. We've done 1,000 at the 2-for-1, right? Mm-hmm. So now let's say, okay, there's 2,000 more till we go to Hooters. Fly to Chicago, go to Hooters, and have a meal with Chewy while Fat Girls waits outside. So there's 2,000. So we'll do 2 for 1. Make it 1,000. 1,000 real subs.
1,000 real subs. So there's no more 2 for 1s. That's over.
Do you not just hear what I said? It was 2,000 to get to 3,000.
So 3,000 was the number. So when do we have to get 2,000 more?
He said by New Year's.
By New Year's. So what is that, like 13 days?
Yeah. 1,000 subs.
We need close to 100 subs a day.
Probably not happening.
It's probably not happening.
So why don't we kick it out a little bit? How about we say a month?
Yeah, how about we say a month?
Look at that.
Good job, Aloha.
Well, I guess listen, I should though seriously thank everybody. Thank you, Cornfields, Total Slayer, Not Buster, Pandemic. You came in. Can I come? Yeah, you can wait outside.
No, you can come. You better fucking come. I don't want to hear any dumb shit about how you're corp. 20-year-olds aren't that corp.
Yeah, give me a fucking break, bro. You don't even know what fucking corp is. All right, anyways, thank you very much. It's official. I don't even know how to tell my wife.
Yeah, so tell your wife, but I think first things first, because we don't got a lot of time. So did we settle on, is today's December 18th?
Today is Wednesday, December 18th.
Okay, January 18th stream is the final stream to get us to Hooters with Chew, right? Which is kind of cool because we fly to Atlanta on the 19th to watch the playoffs and the championship.
Right. Hold on. I'm going to do a poll. All right. Poll. 1,000 to Hooters.
What's the poll going to be?
Well, I'm going to say by Jan 18th.
Yes. I need you to tweet that too.
No. Yes or no?
Fat Girls, I'm not bringing my wife, but he did say something about a girls' trip to Chicago, so maybe that's just code for going to hang out with Chewy.
Wow. All right. I'm shaving the head. I got to tell the people I work with too. Okay. There is one caveat, and I'm not backing out of this. My head is being shaved, but the timing of me shaving my head is going to be when we're together in Atlanta. However, if for any reason when I'm supposed to film this commercial thing, if that gets delayed, the hair trimming has to be delayed.
Okay, we need proof though of the delay.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to fuck with you. Okay, that was a stupid vote. Everybody says 1,000 to Hooters by January 18th. Okay. All right. I thought I was coming to NYC to cut it. Well, you were, but I think you also said that if you gave like 500 subs or something.
I think you let him do that, but can you make it in the time frame, Corn?
But I'm leaving New York today, so that doesn't work.
No, when you go back?
I'm back in mid-January, but who wants to come to New York in mid-January?
I mean, sounds like Corn might.
Steak, is that a fucking Stanley Cup?
That is a Yeti Cup.
Yeti Cup? Yeah. Yeah, you did agree to let him do it. Okay. Get Unkin Steak to Hooters. Yeah, that's a good trending hashtag. All right. Chewy would make it happen if your wife's going steak. Very funny. Yeah. Chewy would probably go around knocking on doors, asking his neighbors for fucking donations, pretend he's raising money for his fucking school's football team. And then really he's just dumping it into sub banks. That is so funny. All right. Golden Bear Club. Let's golf around, fellas. Never heard of that. Sounds like a good time. By the way, and the last thing, if we're coming to Chicago, it is not in the fucking dead of winter. We're going in spring. Opening day.
Oh, Hooters and opening day with Chew and Fat Girls. That sounds like a great time.
That sounds amazing.
But I have something I got to throw in there. Not the Cubs, the White Sox.
No, fuck that. I'm not going to a fucking White Sox game. Although that would be pretty funny. All right, Steak, good morning. We pretty much ran through the hockey slate. I think we left maybe 1 or 2 games out. I'm not playing Winnipeg and Anaheim, Vancouver and Utah. We'll talk about that a little bit later. As of right now, I like the Florida Panthers. That might be my one and only play tonight. Fat NBA slate? No, you're joking. We already looked. Yeah, I'm shaving my head with a 1 guard, I guess. DJen would love the s'mores milkshake. Yep. He backed out already, Snide. What are you talking about? Yeah, we're of course
absolutely.
What did I back out of? What is Mid-Major Matt talking about?
I won't let that happen, Matt.
Backing out of what? No, I'm shaving my head.
Yeah,
I would never, ever in a million years do that. Okay. All right. Getting ready to learn. Yeah. I'm going to be rocking fucking beanies. I'm going to be rocking beanies. All right. Next one is we go to Chicago with Chewy, 1,000 subs from now until January 18th. It's
972, the exact number, 972.
The true number. No more 2-for-1s. That is a 2-for-1.
Okay. 907. Nah, just 972 subs. Let's keep it
Correct. All right. Don't tell your wife. All right. Steak, let's get into it. We've got a lot of college football to talk about. Well, a decent amount of college football to talk about. I want to get in depth with some of these with the college football playoff. But before that, we've got college basketball. So there's games starting at 11 o'clock. Jeez Louise, there's a big old slate today. We can scroll through these, talk about the big matchups. Job well done yesterday. It was always the Gators. Stupid ass fucking shady beef. It was always the Gators, and then it was always UNLV, Fane Dayton. And I got to tell you, all the other fucking reads that we had were pretty good. Villanova covered, and St. John's fucking rolled. So I didn't play either of them. I kind of scaled back a little bit. I'm going half units, but I'm fine. Oh boy, W sub bangs. We got more subs rolling in. Yep, Shady Beef with a sub bang. Hey guys, congrats on West Virginia. No, thank you, Beef. Thank you very much. Appreciated that. It wouldn't have happened.
Get me to Hooters with Chew, Beef.
Steak, I was talking about this a little bit earlier. How would you feel if we actually had a real friend in our friend group and like in a group chat who cashed bets early that we were on?
I would hate it. I hate it. And I'm surprised because the reason why I'm surprised Beef does that is because he actually makes huge wagers. Like he makes bigger wagers than most people. So I'm surprised he does that because like I get doing it if you make 25. I'm not unit shaming, by the way. For anyone who's going to call me a unit shamer, I'm not. But a lot of people, they bet $10, $20, totally fine with that. But when you like cash that bet early, it's like, oh fuck, I just lost $20. But fucking Beef, I feel like bets like $250, $500.
Yeah, he must have really rich parents is probably one of my assumptions, but it's for the plat. Yes. So this is the thing, and it's funny. That's the only acceptable reason. It's a bit. It works. It's actually a very, very... Beav has cracked the Twitter code, and he's doing a really, really good job. I still hate it. And if Beav was in our group chat, I would probably remove him from it, if that makes sense.
After a bad loss, I could see you doing that. You time out Prime every fucking 2 days.
Well, imagine we were on West Virginia last night.
We were on West Virginia last night.
Imagine we were on Memphis last night.
I get what you're saying.
If we were on West Virginia last night and he tweeted that when they were up 10-0 and then they fucking blew that lead and West Virginia covered, I would probably remove Beef from my phone, go to where he's located, take his phone and throw it in a fucking river. That's what I think I would do. Anyways, okay. I mean, Memphis, how the fuck do you blow that though? Yeah. All right. Beef says he'll be riding Dartmouth very soon. Okay. Steak, is it Dartmouth in this first game? Steak, have you looked at the college board today, by the way?
A little bit. I glanced through.
Okay. Lemoyne and Dartmouth. Everybody keeps saying it's Dartmouth. I have no interest in this game. Are you going to be betting it?
No, probably Dartmouth, but I'm not going to play it.
Okay. And then let's keep moving. Albany and Sacred Heart. Anything?
Nothing.
Okay. So nothing at 11 o'clock. Michigan Tech and Green Bay. That's fun. Green Bay is a Doug Gottlieb team, right?
Did you know the team you called Bacon, Egg, and Cheese yesterday lost by 80 to Arkansas Pine Bluff? I wanted to tell you that. I think they lost by 80 to Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Dude, why are they making these schools play these fucking dog shit teams?
I really don't know, but I also wouldn't think that Arkansas Pine Bluff was going to beat anyone by 80. So
you didn't sneakily take ECCCC, did you?
No, absolutely not. I don't even know if there was a line.
Okay. All right. Well, you never know. You can go to the depths of hell to get one. Okay. Let's keep moving here. Suave. Look at this school. SW Adventist. Suavemente and suave. And AMCC. This is amazing.
Yeah. If you could find an alt line on AMCC, just judging off what I just told you, like AMCC minus 79.5, you should hammer it.
Bro, this school, it says that hasn't even played a fucking game yet. Or maybe they just don't have data on them. That is hilarious. SWA.
Did you watch most of the Gators UNC? I just want to talk about it real quick.
I watched the first half, and then the Rangers game started, and then I watched that, and then I flipped back to the Gators towards the end, and I watched the last 3 minutes. Yes.
Did you watch the first half? Said yes.
Yeah, I watched the first half.
Gators are good. A little bit of a meltdown, but they're good.
Yeah. You know what? So if I was Beeve, I tweeted this. I said I have some thoughts about UNC, but I'll wait till the game's over for the sake of our bet. You know what I would have said? I would have said to anybody who calls himself a college basketball knower and watches college basketball, you need to probably reconsider if you've watched UNC and you bet on UNC. The Gators look good, but I thought North Carolina looked like shit. Yeah, you talked me off the outline. Good job. I thought North Carolina still, to me, is not a good basketball team.
No, they're not good. They literally could actually be in the NIT.
Yeah, Alan Dims is right. Alan Dims is absolutely right. But it was really frustrating, though, because I thought and this is my problem with college basketball, too. These kids just kind of fall asleep and they get complacent. I think Auburn did the same thing after 5 minutes at Duke. But I was like, Florida would mop these fucking guys 8 times out of 10. That's what I tweeted. And for the most part, everybody agreed with me on that tweet. There's no way I could watch North Carolina. I don't care how contrarian it is. If I watch a team and I think they're rat shit, I'm out. And I'll just fade them. They are not those guys. Florida is, but Florida got a little fucking too sloppy for my liking.
They also went cold from 3.
That's true. They did get cold from 3. What is he saying? LMAO. Can you please tweet with the video of Chewy? I am in tears. I haven't seen it. They aren't good this year, DJ. And most people that watch CBB know that this year. Fair enough, but you'll still bet on bad teams, which I'm okay with. I'm still contrarian, and I'll do that
too, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. All right, let's keep moving. UNC Arizona NIT champions this year. Caleb Love versus RJ Davis. Yeah, I'm not a Caleb Love guy at all.
No one is. Yeah, you can't be anymore.
I would take RJ Davis in that battle 1-on-1. Yeah, but I like Florida, man. Florida looks good. They got dudes. They got some big guys. They've got some shooters. I like their guard.
All right, you got to go to Beef's Twitter. Sorry, you got to play the video. Too many people are asking.
All right, hold on.
I'd rather him show everyone. I don't even have my fucking phone.
Kev sent it to me. Hold on.
I'm scared.
Good song. You ain't got no money. Take your broke ass home.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Oh my god!
Is that a virtual strip club?
I got to get to Chicago, dude. I got to get to Chicago. That looks like a good fucking time. Apparently, that's Grand Theft Auto.
Good song.
Good song.
Chewy's zapping up the DJ at the strip club.
Good song.
Dude,
oh my God.
Can I tell you my first thought for a second? Are these video game graphics right now? I thought that was a real person.
You're about to go buy GTA 5.
No, I'm not. But did you not think for a second? I was like, wait, I thought Chewy was what's the meta goggles where like you are virtual reality? Yeah. I thought Chewy was like Chewy was virtual.
Oh my God.
I thought Chewy was virtual reality in like The Sims at a strip club, sitting on the couch, imagining that was him. But then I was like, wait, I don't see his goggles, dude. This is crazy.
Also, if we don't move on, I'm never going to be able to move on.
Wait, but is Chewy streaming this?
I think Chewy was streaming it. I'm pretty sure that was Chewy's stream.
Or is this like a hidden camera?
Imagine if Beeve had a hidden camera.
But how is he streaming that? He's okay. Wait, so just so I understand, I'm not playing dumb. I swear. Chewy is streaming himself playing Grand Theft Auto, and his character is at a strip club.
I think so. But I'm just almost as old as you, and I don't really know what's going on.
I know, but remember we talked about this yesterday. That 2 to 3 year gap is a big deal.
Well, I've never once played GTA.
Yeah, you weren't a video game. I was a gamer at least. You were never really a gamer, were you?
Only sports games.
Yeah. You don't know what Final Fantasy
and Nintendo 64.
Yeah. You're probably a really good Super Mario Party.
That's what I like. Yeah.
Smash Bros. You're a Smash Bros guy.
And Mario Party.
Mario Party. Yeah, you're a good trivia guy. I could see you being good in that. Okay, I hate to do this, but I really have to take a piss. We are going to be right back.
30 seconds. We all know what you're doing. Oh, you can hear it. We can hear you peeing.
Can you hear me peeing?
Yeah, I can hear you peeing if that's what you want to call it.
I'm peeing in the middle of the toilet.
That's really convincing. Exactly what's going to happen, Nutbuster.
Dude, that was really funny. I'm also just kind of confused. I'm kind of confused. Oh my God. Okay. All right. We got to get our shit together.
All right, let me guess. It's the Jets.
Don't start doing this. Now you're a Jets guy. Now you're going to overdo the Jets, and it's not going to be the Jets.
For 1 week only, I probably will.
I don't like that. I don't like that you're on the Jets now. I don't like that.
Okay. You want me to?
By the way, I was talking to Cam His Money about this because he's a Colts fan. Did you realize, or did you notice, Greg has had a fucking hard-on for the Colts all year, and this is the first time when he texted us his leans, he did not have the Colts on there.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I can see why.
I like the Colts, and I think Mason Rudolph is playing quarterback, and I think people will like them a little bit more. Yeah, I do have to blow my nose. Actually, it's a little bit runny. Okay, we'll get back into the college basketball slate, and then we'll lock in here. Mercyhurst. I mean, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Like, you really expect us to fucking break?
Mercyhurst is crazy. If one of you guys know where Mercyhurst is, you guys need to go outside.
I kind of want to bet them too.
It's funny, they have a line. Yeah.
And they have their data.
Yeah. Usually when the team has a weird name we've never heard of, there's no line whatsoever.
Yeah. Okay. South Carolina State, South Carolina Upstate. Wow, what a fucking rivalry. Kind of want to take South Carolina State here. Let's keep moving. 6 o'clock. Stonehill, UMass Lowell. You see anything? I'm not going to keep announcing.
Nope, I don't, but I want to talk about Creighton and Georgetown.
Okay. All right. Creighton. Let's see. They're ranked. Georgetown catching 3 at home. Let's see what Creighton's up to. Ooh, Creighton's coming off of a loss to Bama. Bama's a good basketball team. I think I watched them earlier this year. Yeah, I watched them against North Carolina. Didn't they beat the fuck out of North Carolina?
I don't remember if they beat the fuck out of them. They definitely beat them. They've also struggled a little bit this year from what they were expected to do. Creighton's kind of been up and down because they did beat Kansas. But then who else did they just lose to?
Luke in YouTube. By the way, we have 50 people watching in YouTube. YouTube.
Go with Dartmouth, Luke.
You like Dartmouth. Yeah. But please keep in mind, we have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
I think everybody knows that by now.
I know, but remember, people are coming into the stream for the first time, so you have to manage the expectations and remind them. It's like a disclaimer every single time. All right. Creighton on the road in Georgetown, laying 3. Georgetown is coming off of an outright win. Or no, I'm sorry, they were favored on the road in Syracuse. I guess Syracuse has fallen off. So Georgetown went on the road for 2 games. They lost to West Virginia by 13. They were 8-point dogs, and then they beat Syracuse. Now they're coming back home to play Creighton, and Creighton's coming off of a loss. I kind of think it's Creighton.
I kind of think it's Georgetown.
Okay.
And the reason actually is because I'm not really prepared to call the line short by any means, but I do think Georgetown is actually decent this year after many years of being absolutely horrendous. And I think that this line is the first time I've at least seen them get what I can call respect on a line. I think it's a respectful line. I don't think it's short. I just think it's respectful, but I do like Georgetown.
Okay. All right. I'm going to stay off then. I think I kind of disagree with you there. Luke says, I think it's Georgetown. Imagine someone telling you this spread preseason. Yeah.
Very good point. It's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know. Just sometimes those things become a little obvious. You know what I heard somebody say last night late on VSiN? I was watching right before. It's not short.
They don't have Pop Isaacs. They're way worse without him. He's correct.
He's their point guard, right?
I believe so.
Love that name, by the way.
Awesome name.
Yeah. You think they're trying for the triple? I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, let's keep moving. Montreat College, hilarious, at Furman. Interesting. Okay. Don't forget Georgetown just won outright
Against Q's without their coach. Does that make? Are you telling me you like Creighton?
I don't know what that means. Mid-major. We need a little. As people on finance say, we need a little color on that, please. All right. Cuse is terrible. Home court advantage.
Yes, they are.
Key. Yeah. Okay. Tennessee Wesleyan against Chattanooga. Another in-state rivalry there. Big day. It's today Rivalry Wednesday. Regent University Hampton. Let's keep moving. Mercer and Queens University of Charlotte. Now I like that they do of Charlotte, because for a long time I thought Queens University was in Queens. And then just like Jacksonville State, I thought Jacksonville was in Jacksonville. So I think everybody should do that a little bit more and help us out here. Richmond and William and Mary. Is Richmond not any good anymore? I thought Richmond was like a respectable basketball school.
They're not very good this year. No, I wouldn't touch that. There's the next one, a good one to talk about.
Oh, here's a good one. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'll get Georgetown off the board. Hold on. Here's mid-major Matt kind of following up. Creighton doesn't have a consistent score outside of Pop and GTB. Just impressed a ton of people. Doesn't feel like Georgetown to me unless you're buying high.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. That is fair. Okay. Memphis. Let's lock in. Memphis is 8-2 on the year. Big outright win at Clemson. They are on the road now for the second time. And let's see. They are playing a Virginia Cavaliers team who's 6-4. Just beat and covered Bethune-Cookman, I think, or Cook, whatever.
Yeah, they're really bad.
They are bad. They've lost to basically every good team they've played.
Yeah, they're really bad, and they're not impressive against the bad teams they play. They scored 59 against Bethune-Cookman. They cannot score the ball.
All right, well, then I would say that this is a very short line.
So would I, and I do find it interesting that Memphis finds themselves in the exact opposite spot. They're the Clemson now, you know what I'm saying? They just played Clemson, little sharp, plus 5.5. They won outright. I believe that game was Clemson on the road. Clemson at home, Memphis at home. I forget.
Memphis was at Clemson.
Memphis is at Clemson. Okay, got it. Now they're minus 5.5. It feels off to me for sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Virginia's still getting too much line respect because they're Virginia, which I don't see happening at all. I just think this line's a little short, honestly.
Yeah. I think the home dog that will catch the contrarian's eye is Georgetown, and I think that's going to burn people. I like Virginia.
Yeah,
I think Virginia is a team that hasn't treated anybody well, 3-7, and I think this is one that they show up for. I also like that it's a really low total. I think that does not play in Memphis's favor. If the odds makers are telling you,
look at this.
Yes. You know what I did? You know what I did yesterday? What did I do?
Not tell Freddie again?
I didn't do that. Did you hear my reasoning, by the way?
No, I would never want to hear your reasoning.
It was so stupid.
I'm sure.
No, you didn't remember what I did yesterday? I said we are a syndicate, so I'm going to get this bet in before the line moves, and I put UNLV in on stream.
Oh, put it in on stream. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. You want to bet Virginia? What's that?
We're betting Virginia. Let's do it.
Yeah. Do you up Car God 1 sub and 5 subs? Update the counter. 6 subs.
They did.
On the road to fucking Hooters. On the road to Hooters. Kind of love that. Okay, so here's where I'm at. I was going to ask you this. So since I've scaled back and started betting half a unit, I'm on a 6-day winning streak. You think I should stick with that?
Yes.
Or really?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, because I know how gambling works, and you start doing 1 units again, and they're going to lose.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I got no issue. I really liked UNLV, so I went a full unit on that one. But I have no issue just going a half unit on a dog shit UVA team. Oh, you can get 4. You can get 4.5. I'm gonna put this in on MGM.
Did you talk? Did you skip over Xavier UConn? Because I think that's at 7, but I didn't see it on there.
Nope, hasn't. I don't think it's come up yet. Nope, it's down here.
Okay.
We're coming up. We're coming across it. Do you want me to get to that game while I put? Did you put your bet in already?
I just put it in. Yeah.
Okay. Any Lafayette, George Washington, Detroit Mercy, Northern Kentucky? Anything here?
No. I do remember Northern Kentucky was like a sharp starling last year, and I feel like they don't cover any fucking spreads this year.
Okay. Anything? I'm just gonna scroll.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Oh, Central Connecticut State. Wow, they're 7-2 ATS. A couple years ago, Steak, they were like the contrarian fucking kryptonite. They were terrible and they would always look sharp, and I would take them and they would lose.
Now it kind of looks sharp to bet against them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not either.
There it is.
Okay, here it is. Wow, big spread.
Big spread, but UConn's been absolutely balling.
They have.
Sorry, after a rough start, they've really got it together. Look what they did. And yeah, you remember I love Cincinnati. Xavier kept that game close pretty much all game.
Oh, I love UConn. Dude, this is what was that game yesterday? That was the same number. St. John's. Wasn't St. John's 13.5?
Well, look what UConn's been doing, just so you can see it.
All right,
I agree with you. I actually do think it's UConn. I think they're going to keep rolling, but I just want you to see why they're getting so much line respect. Is because
I remember the Baylor game. They won and covered. Got very lucky to cover that game, though. But I don't think they got lucky to win. I think they were fine to win. Texas, they beat at Texas. They're 1.5 point dogs. Then they played Gonzaga on a neutral. I don't remember that game at all, really. December 14th. Yeah. I don't remember that game. 177-71. Now you have Xavier coming out of Cincinnati, who just burned us. You like Cincinnati on Saturday.
Yeah.
I think I fucking love UConn here. I might even play the first half. What do you think? Talk while I get my bet in.
Okay, I like UConn. I just think that they're back to being UConn, and this spread tells you that. There's finally a spread that does tell you that. I don't actually think Xavier's ranked 22nd in the country. I could be wrong, but I still think this is a hefty spread, and UConn probably fucking absolutely rolls in this game.
Yep. Okay. Oh, we got 2 bowl games tonight. By the way, WCLV on our newsletter plays. If you're not subscribed to the newsletter, here you go. It'll be out Friday morning with our playoff bets. College football playoff bowl games. We got 2 plays tonight. Our CLV is terrible, but it doesn't matter. We've never been CLV guys. We probably won't be CLV guys, unfortunately. Car God, thanks again for the sub banks. Appreciate you. Okay, let's keep moving here. So we're going to be on UConn. You like first half or you like full game?
I like full game.
Excuse me. Okay, that's fine. I'll go full game with you. Davidson Temple?
Nah.
Okay. Mainstream media against Long Island?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know if Temple should be favored. I'll say that. I know they're at home, or I'm pretty sure they're at home, but I don't know if should they be favored in this game?
Haven't really beat anyone worth a shit, I guess. Well, they beat Drexel. Wow, they put a lot of games on the road. Oh, you know what? Oh, I love this. Davidson just had 3 home games. Now they got to go on the road. Well, they played pretty well on the road at Bowling Green. Beat Providence. No, dude, you know what? Fuck Davidson. They barely beat fucking... I don't know who that is. Charleston Southern. They barely beat Charlotte.
I'm not punching it in on stream, but I do lean Temple.
I like Temple. I'll probably play Temple. Half of you never hurt anybody. All right. Nothing in LIU. Anything here? I'm just going to keep strolling, just scrolling. Just shout if you have anything that you like. Toledo, yeah. Houston. That's actually isn't that a high total for Houston?
That's a good question.
Oh, they did good. They had a 150, but that was in
who did they play in the 150? Alabama. That had to be 150 against Alabama.
Yeah.
I still say you're onto something. Let's see what they do. What Toledo does.
142 is crazy.
They are. Yeah, that's why. That's
Yeah.
why.
Okay. All right. Toledo scores. Maybe that means that Toledo's going to score some points. Toledo's trash, says perfect rotation. Okay. I respect your opinion. I have not watched Toledo. Okay. Have you watched Toledo Steak?
No.
Okay.
I lean over in that game though.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Kind of lean over and I kind of like that could be like a 83-60 type of game. Whoa. Actually, I don't know. Does that get you there? Oh my God.
No, I think it gets you to like a push or a hook.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Go to Bradley, San Francisco. That caught my eye.
87-63. That's my exact score prediction. I just updated it. All right. What do you like here?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm back. I kind of want to say wrong team favorite again.
All right, hold on. Let's take a look.
San Francisco's kind of a darling.
All right, so this is Bradley. Love Bradley, by the way. 8-2 this year. Oh my goodness.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's definitely not the wrong team favorite. I'm not saying I don't like Bradley, but I'm wrong about that.
Oh yeah, San Fran's been rolling.
But Bradley has too, with the exception of losing.
Wow, San Fran was only 2-point dog. San Fran was favored against. Actually, might be Bradley, dude.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say wrong team favorite or anything cute like
that.
No. I kind of like Bradley.
I like Bradley. Coming off a loss, San Fran is rolling. They were favored against Memphis. I understand the market probably didn't respect Memphis then like they do now. I understand, but I'm just saying, holy shnikes. Another sub bang, Jay Prue. Official tally to Hooters, 964. Wow, we might actually be going to Hooters. That would be fucking awesome. Canisius and Loyola Chicago. Here we go.
No thanks.
All right. Keep going. Keep going. Tarleton State, Oklahoma State. Get fucked. Actually, spread looks kind of short. Actually, fuck Oklahoma State.
Such a weird game for Alabama to be playing on December 18th.
God, they got to go to North Dakota. That sucks. I kind of like North Dakota.
Looks like. No, I don't like North Dakota.
Okay, fine. Did Duke end up covering?
I don't know.
Oh, here's a good one. Michigan, Oklahoma. Oklahoma home dog. Michigan's pretty good this year, aren't they?
I think it's insane that Michigan is -3.5.
Coming off a loss. They were just -4 on a neutral to Arkansas. They've played one true road game, it looks like. One true road game. It was at Wisconsin. They were 3-point dogs, and they won. Oh, my God. Oklahoma's undefeated.
I think it's absolutely insane that they're saying it's a neutral, so that makes a little more sense, but still doesn't. Yeah.
Let me see if Wager Talk is up. Wow.
It's gotta be Michigan, dude.
Yeah, I kind of think you're right.
Where's the neutral, chat? Where's the game?
Yeah, who's got
and North Carolina.
It's in North Carolina?
Yeah.
The holiday hoops bullshit or whatever?
Yeah, must be.
All right. So yeah, I don't know. Wager Talk is fucking up lately. Every time I try to open it, it just keeps freezing. All right. Thank you, chat. Keep us honest. Appreciate it. All right. Do you still like Michigan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Some Jordan event. Oh, that's right. That same place that the Gators were in last night.
I talk about a little Marquette bounce back after they crumbled in that second half against Dayton, against a shitty Butler team.
Yeah.
Butler stinks.
Let's see. Butler is 9-2.
No, you're looking at Marquette.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Butler's not 9-2.
Yeah. I was to look at the road team first. They've lost 3 straight and they haven't covered in 4 straight. You just like that to continue?
Yeah. God, they lost to the team that is North Dakota State, who Alabama plays in, or is that North Dakota?
That's just North Dakota.
Jesus, they're bad. Butler stinks. I think it's Marquette.
Yeah, Marquette has failed to cover 3 of the last 4.
Yeah, it's a fat spread for a 7-4 Butler team. I don't know if I'm getting there, but I definitely lean Marquette.
They beat Wisconsin by 14 at home. All right. Kind of with you on that. I kind of like Marquette. Total 150.5. I mean, you got to think that favors Marquette, right? Marquette's going to have high totals. Butler has totals in the 130s, 135, 141, 143. Yeah. I don't think Butler's offense can keep up. according to these numbers. I like Marquette.
Yeah.
All right.
I like UConn more at this moment, Bucks boy.
All right. Anything
Who's
else?
USC playing? Sorry. Just want to see.
What's that?
USC. Who are they playing?
They're playing.
Okay, cool. I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. Washington State.
Oof. I only watched Washington once this year. They're not very good.
They're not. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I bet on them once and it didn't go well. They got their ass kicked to USC, but they bounced back. They lost to They lost to UCLA and USC. They're gonna lose to all the fucking. I don't know. I kind of like USC. I mean, Washington. Yeah,
I kind of do too, but I don't see it. I do not see it making my card, but I absolutely lean Washington. I think this could be. You could make an argument for this being wrong team favored.
Okay. All right. So do a quick recap, then we'll talk college football. Go back to the board real quick. All right. We like you like Creighton. I like Georgetown. Oh no, you like Georgetown. I like Creighton.
I'll listen to Matt though. He says to stay away. I'll just stay away. Love you, Virginia.
Yep, we're on Virginia. Already punched in here on stream. Bang. Did we like Fairfield?
No.
No. Okay.
Wasn't the one.
Okay.
UConn.
We like UConn. Oh, we like Temple.
Temple, yep.
Yeah, we like Temple. Okay. You like Toledo Houston over?
Kinda, yeah. I'm not sure I see that making the card, but no.
87-63. That's going to be the score of that game, in my opinion.
Bradley.
We like Bradley. Yeah, like Bradley. We like some home faves tonight. We like some short home faves.
That's true.
I like North
Dakota. Kind of lean Alabama, if I'm being honest with you.
All right. Clash with you there. We like Oklahoma.
Love Michigan.
Sorry, Michigan. We like Butler. We like a lot of favorites tonight.
I like Marquette. I like Marquette, not Butler.
Sorry, I'm just keep misspeaking like crazy. That's what I meant. Yeah, we like Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, we like a lot of favorites tonight.
Yeah,
favorite kind of night. We're gonna.
But Michigan, we like a lot of favorites. We liked a lot of dogs yesterday, but that's okay. You got to trust your reads.
Did we? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're onto something. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Let's talk fucking college football playoff. This is it's gonna be electric weekend. At first I thought it was kind of cool that the NFL was on Saturday. I'm not so sure that I like it
cool at all.
Yeah, I don't like it anymore. I don't know why they did that. I'm sure there's like some reason, but it's kind of a bummer now. All right, Steak. We are. By the way, are we going on Owner's Box later today? I think we are, right?
I think at noon.
Okay, yeah, we'll be on after this. We'll go on Owner's Box after this. Can I get a read on? Yeah, you're asking the wrong people. Bucks boy, maybe somebody in the chat can help you out. Saturday is going to be so fun. We are going to do a stream. I think we'll probably be running at 10:30. Steak tonight. We got Western Kentucky. Oh my God, that total has dropped significantly.
Is it at 48?
Oh God, I have it at 52.5. We have it in the newsletter at 52.5. This is just a reminder. Even though we put this newsletter out, you can't be playing numbers this early. Oh my God. It's probably all because of the weather, too. There's supposed to be some fucking storms rolling in. Son of a bitch. They're hammering the under, these fuck faces, motherfucks.
Chat wants me to go to the eye doctor. I guess I should do it.
I don't think your eyes are that bad, honestly.
I think they are. I can't see anything on the screen when you share the screen.
Really?
Can't see shit.
Yeah, you got to stop being such a pussy.
But I can read the chat. You ever thought about that, Kev?
Yeah, Kev, you fuck. Okay, hold on 1 second. 6. Oh, we might be able to fucking scoot right by those. All right. Okay, sorry. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, according to Action Network, it's 49.5 right now. We're on this over. I think the Velt camp or something for Western Kentucky is out. That's addition by subtraction to me. I don't care about the over. Fuck it. I mean, I don't care about the weather. I'm on the over. Are you punched in already? Are you backing down? And do you like JMU still?
I'm not backing down. I have to. I take all the newsletter plays. The last one that I think was wasn't the Titans Bengals game supposed to be bad weather?
Yeah.
And remember when I texted you that I kind of liked the under?
Yeah.
And you were like, I didn't want to talk you off because you've been so good about your best bet. So I was like, I'm just going to shut the fuck up. But I like the under, and it soared over.
Yeah.
This is giving me those vibes, kind of. Both starting quarterbacks are out and the weather's bad. Might soar.
All right. Good. I feel good about it. 5:30. Give me something to watch on the plane. Okay, cool. What is going on with Cal? So we liked Cal. I'm going with you on this one because there's a little bit of bad news on both sides. Barry Odom's gone for UNLV. Cal's got missing their starting quarterback. Now they're missing their second string quarterback.
I believe so. I believe it might be the third stringer for Cal. Mendoza is definitely already gone and in the portal, as are some other players. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to get shit on for saying this, but isn't Dan Mullen a pretty good hire for UNLV?
Yeah, but how does that impact this game?
Well, you said Barry Odom bad news. I just feel like they're pretty excited. UNLV.
Yeah, but this team right now doesn't have their head coach, who people
This team right now does not have their head coach. Yes.
They don't have a head coach, and the hairline's terrible. They don't have their head coach, and Barry Odom was a guy that people liked, and he's not.
I think the news is much worse for Cal. Mendoza was awesome, and now they started with one of their best seasons they've had in a long time. Right. Got on game day, and I don't know that a lot of people were expecting him to enter the transfer portal. I feel like it came as a surprise.
Twitch.tv. So
see, for me, Dilly Daggers, in this instance, the quarterback entering the transfer portal takes over the fired coach narrative for me. Just me. No one has to listen, obviously, but I like Cal. I just don't believe, I've said this before and we talked about it last time, I don't believe UNLV gives a fuck about this game. They literally just played a game 2 weeks ago to go to the playoff, and they put up the biggest stinker ever. They looked awful, and I don't know how they give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. You might be onto something.
There we go, Tommy Stoswell. Thank you. Because I don't think is Daggers.
Yeah.
Also this.
So far, we faded Steam and are 1-0. And we're going against it. We're going against it 2 more times tonight. I doubt we can. It's not going to hit 100%, but hopefully, we can go 1-1 tonight and make that 2-1 to start bowl season. But I would love to obviously win both these bets because they're in the newsletter. And we've had a great college football season, but we're definitely regressions hit us a little bit, but not terribly. I think we were 1-2 on our last bowl plays. Oh no, we lost Iowa. Yeah, what did we lose? Iowa State.
That day we went 3-2 though. Don't undersell us. We had a very good college. We went 3-2
in college.
Yeah,
I don't think that's true.
Really? I'm gonna say we went 5-0. Chat. We went 5-0.
We had 3 plays. You idiot.
We never lose. We never lose. Tonight's plays are also guaranteed to hit. 100% hit rate. You heard that, Bobby Locks.
All right. Bobby Locks catching strays. Georgia Southern, Sam Houston, Ohio, Jacksonville State. Do you have anything on either of these games? I do not.
Jacksonville State. I will.
Wait, is this serious? You bet Cal under 15.5 points?
Yeah, it's not that crazy. I don't like the bet.
The total is 45.5.
No, is it still at 45.5?
I mean, that's what covers is.
No, then he bet an alt line.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
It's fine. He's obviously buying into the narrative that their third string quarterback's playing. I hate that bet, to be clear. I really hate that bet.
Yeah, I don't like that bet either. No offense. Georgia Southern, Sam Houston, Ohio, Jacksonville State, stake. Nothing on either. Okay, these are Thursday and Friday games. All right, let's keep moving.
This is the one I'm fading. This is where I'm going to fade my team here.
Really?
Yeah, Lagway's playing. Too much good news for the Gators. People are too excited, and too much bad news for Tulane. And they just lost their conference championship. Let me make sure I say the right thing this time to Army. Right. After losing to Memphis, they're reeling. They honestly probably could have made like a splash. They beat Memphis and then beat Army in the conference championship game. They'd probably be like, what, in the top 15 right now? Mm-hmm. They fell off, and I think a lot of people are gone, and this is where I'll absolutely take Tulane in the points. I already played it, actually.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I really, really like it. I like it as much as I liked UNLV last night.
You're talking me into it.
Yeah, you should.
I don't like that we're both fading our teams, though.
We've been really good at betting Notre Dame this year, and pretty good at betting Florida.
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think of it, you're right. I think I lost one bet on Notre Dame all year. That was playing Army. You know what they say, fade the fan. Yeah, I don't think we apply to that, though, to be fair.
I can tell you right now, I do not apply to that. Nobody hates their teams more than me.
Yeah, and I see we're pretty realistic fans and pessimistic when it comes to that. So, yeah, okay. Fuck. Do we dabble on the money line too?
That I don't know.
Really, you think Florida will still win? I just think I like the aspect of Tulane being the underdog. Just in general, I like underdogs in bowl games. I like them just losing their conference championship, so they want to end the season on a high. Lagway is playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is good, but
he's absolutely good.
What does this bowl win really mean? You're thinking about
nothing, and they're not going to turn DJ Lagway loose. Imagine if he got hurt. They're not turning him loose in this game. They got big plans for next year.
Yeah. Go Gator. Full unit. None of that pussy shit.
Green wave.
And you know what? I'm taking the money line too.
Okay.
Oh, you're already on Tulane.
Yeah.
Do you ever make any 2-unit plays?
Not really. I really, obviously, as you know, because of my unit size, I think I told you this a couple years ago. I just like 1 unit. I just like 1 unit plays.
Oh, yeah. You did tell me you don't like the stress of having multiple units on.
5 units, bro, at the size of my unit is just not worth. It's not worth.
What was the tipping point for you? Do you remember the game specifically? It actually wasn't that. It was like earlier this year, wasn't it?
No, I think it was last year. It was definitely some random football game. I just sat at the bar with 5 units on a game, and I was like, oh, I think I even maybe hit the bet. And then I said to myself, like, oh, I didn't enjoy a single second of that, hanging out with my friends, drinking, because that was fucking too much money to have on a game. So now I take it real nice and easy, and I enjoy gambling way more.
Yep. All right. I'm putting this in right now.
Dude, it might have been this, dude. It's funny. It actually might have been this. I think it might have been this.
Oh, when we streamed.
And the thing is that because Michigan was losing that game the entire game. Like, there's never a point where it really looked good for Michigan. I had no fun. I was faking it for the cameras.
And then you got poked in the eye.
Yeah, just to fucking top it off.
Yeah, that was pretty sweaty. I had a sneak nuke on Michigan in that game. I don't even know did I tell you I had 10 units on Michigan?
No, but I'm not surprised. I know we really, really liked them. Liked them.
I felt really good about that game until, like, I remember because Alabama was kind of dominating. Michigan looked terrible, but then remember when they converted that 4th down on like the final drive?
Yeah, but see what I'm saying? The first time you felt good was when they converted the 4th down on the final drive, and then fucking Bama still drove all the way down the field and got stopped on 4th down.
Yeah, right. You're right. That was a good game. Anyways, let's keep moving. Okay, Steak. It's 11:20, and I want to say that I think the next couple of games that we're going to talk about are the playoff games.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Before we get into this, chat, let's lock in seriously the college football playoff. It's going to be great. I've got some really strong leads, and I think that I've been a pretty conservative bettor. My unit sizes are pretty small relative. And I think I'm going to lean in on a few places, and I want you to talk me off. But no, obviously I'm betting responsibly, all things considered. And at the same time, know that I'm not just trying to be silly and stupid. And because it's a playoff, I want to bet more. I really like some of these. I've been letting them marinate. I've been really thinking about it. I've been taking in what you said earlier on like Texas, for example. So what I'm kind of setting up is the type of bettor you are. And I like this, doesn't really, it kind of conflicts the industry we're in, because we come on camera during the day, during the week, and we say certain things of how we feel and what we like. But the day of the game, coming up until kickoff, your last late minute feelings and thoughts and leans are your strongest. And that's what makes you, in my opinion, such a good gambler. because you lean into those and sometimes they go against what you've said all week. So as of right now, we are going to do a Saturday morning stream, but as of right now on Wednesday, we've had some time to think about this. I really need you to be as precise as possible on where you stand on these.
Okay, I'm very ready.
Okay, good. That's what I want to hear. Indiana, Notre Dame. Friday night, 8 o'clock, which, by the way, I fucking hate that this game is on Friday night. Anyways, Notre Dame 7-point favorites. I think they were 7.5. Let me check Action Network to see if anything's changed. The total in this game, it looks like, is 51. Steak, you were an Indiana guy this year. I think it was your best read you've had in a long time, and you've had some pretty good ones, but over 5.5 wins. They cashed it in 6 weeks. They're in the college football playoff, which is fucking incredible. So thank you. Total on this game is officially 51 at DraftKings, 51.5 FanDuel, 50.5 everywhere else you look. And it's still 7.5 Notre Dame. You know where I stand. I'll close it up because I'm a Notre Dame fan. Where are you at in this game?
First of all, this just came to me before I start talking about the game. Are you watching this with your dad?
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. I didn't realize for some reason I was on
I'm going
Friday.
to get more water real quick.
All right. I obviously asked the question like 3 weeks ago, which one of these dogs is winning outright? And honestly, I was surprised by the responses, how many people liked all the dogs. I think in this order, Tennessee was the most common response, followed by Clemson, followed by SMU, and then the least trendiest, Indiana. And people really like Notre Dame. I've seen a lot of people saying that's their dark horse to win this whole thing, Notre Dame. And then I also think you have to parlay it with the fact that the one time we saw Indiana play someone good this year, they got absolutely fucking abused by Ohio State. And it wasn't that long ago. I think that sticks with a lot of people. Indiana is absolutely 100% my favorite underdog in this first round of the college football playoff. I love Indiana +7.
Okay. So we are officially going to collab on this game.
And we're 0-4 or 0-3 in collabs.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I meant 3-0 or 4-0. Yeah, we don't lose. We don't lose. We never lose. We've never lost.
I think we're 0-4.
Yeah, probably. We've had some silly.
Oh, because you know what? It was my fault. I said, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we faded Christian Watson since Beeve and Sandy and everyone's on him? So we took his under yards against the Lions and he soared over. And then before that was James Cook first touchdown and he got the second touchdown. Anyways, let's get back to business. Yeah. All right, I'm with you. So again, I'm a Notre Dame fan. I'm not biased. I'm very realistic and down to earth. I think this Notre Dame team is very good. And I get concerned because sometimes I do a really good job of not buying in. But I am falling in love with this team. They have this guy, Howard Cross, potentially coming back, who is a defensive lineman, who is awesome. But Ben Morrison is out. He's their best secondary, or he's their best player in the secondary. Last year, we all know Winners Group. I don't care what you think about him, but he kept DMing me because he knows I'm a Notre Dame fan. He was like, bro, it's the Irish. Bro, it's the Irish. It's their year. They're a complete team. Hartman's a leader, blah, blah, blah. And I said, dude, trust me, it is not the Irish. It's not Notre Dame. It's not Notre Dame. I was right about that, essentially, although I did buy in a little bit. I think I took them to make the playoffs, and they didn't make it. This year, though, I am almost the one that wants to reach out to people to say, wow, Notre Dame might be that team. You said it. I am shocked at how many people are hitting me up telling me that they are taking Notre Dame to win it all at a 10, 11, 12 to 1 number. Even not even people just on Twitter that we follow, like friends of ours are doing this. So I fear that you're probably in for heartbreak. Now, is it going to be in round 1, round 2? I don't know necessarily, but Notre Dame is not winning the college football championship. They're just not. In this game specifically, here are the football brains and the takeaways that I will give you as to why I am betting Indiana to come within 7 points. I don't know that I'm going to take the money line. Steak, are you going to take the money line?
Probably not, but I can't sit here and tell you it would shock me.
Okay. So I'm going to take Indiana +7.5, and it's going to be my largest college football bet of the season. Right now, I'm probably going to make it 3 units. In past seasons, I have had 4 and 5 unit plays. I didn't really go into anything because I didn't have a great year, so I was being responsible. But here's what I like about Indiana. I like everything about Indiana. And I like specifically that they've already gone on the road and they've been tested against Ohio State. So the knock on Indiana was they didn't really play anybody. But you can't fault them for having Michigan and Washington on their schedule when they were in the college football championship the year before. It's not their fault. They sucked. Indiana, in my opinion, beat the fuck out of almost everybody they played. When they went to Washington and when they went to Ohio State, we had Indiana. They started that game about as best as you possibly could. They shot themselves in the foot. They muffed the punt. Ohio State converted a fucking 3rd and 35. They could not rebound. They could not regroup, but they've gotten that experience. I like that in a team. Okay. Then how do they respond in the last game of the season? Was it a look ahead? Was it a walkthrough? Was it fucking sleepy? No, they played Purdue. They won 66-0. They are not fucking around. You called the beginning of the season. Cignetti doesn't fuck around. These players don't fuck around. They are not fucking around. They're going to come into Notre Dame Stadium. This is what you guys don't understand about Notre Dame Stadium. It is, in my opinion, you can disagree with this. That's fine. I have not been to a home game for Notre Dame in a long time. The last game I went to, I think it was in 2016. It was in Cowboy Stadium. When you go to Notre Dame Stadium, it's an incredible experience. Beautiful campus. Touchdown Jesus. Steak, have you been?
I've never been to a game, but I've been to South Bend.
Got it. It's awesome. But you know what sucks? The atmosphere inside the stadium compared to other big-time college football programs. It sucks. I'm sorry. The tickets are so expensive. It prices out the real fans. It's a lot like Rangers games at Madison Square Garden. It's not that hard of a place to play. And that's why I think you see Notre Dame drop home games to these fucking teams like Northern Illinois and like Marshall and shit like that. Now they have gotten up and they have gotten a little bit better. Marcus Freeman is a pretty damn good coach. I'll give him that. And he signed an extension, which I'm very happy about. But if I'm an Indiana fan, I am not scared to go on the road and play in Notre Dame. On top of that, what scares me the most, Steak, you had USC against Notre Dame, correct?
Yeah.
Did you watch that game?
Watched the entire game. I really genuinely think I should have hit my bet.
I genuinely think you should have too. And let me tell you why. Notre Dame in that game, 23 first downs. You know how many USC had? 29.
Yeah.
USC had 360 fucking passing yards. Maeva was 27-48, 360 yards, 3 touchdowns, and interception. In my opinion, what they exposed is you get these one-on-ones with these Notre Dame cornerbacks and you just fucking throw the ball and you take shots and you have your guys make plays. I think Indiana can do that. And I think Indiana is going to do that. I think this fucking Rourke guy, can ball. I think he's a player. And I think they're going to give Notre Dame everything they can fucking handle. I think they're going to come out swinging too. No bullshit. They're going to come out fucking swinging. They're going to try to get a lead because here's the way you beat Notre Dame, unfortunately. Riley Leonard's a nice kid. He's not a great passer. He's gotten a lot better since the bye week. He's not a great passer. If you get a lead early on Notre Dame and you make them abandon the run with Jeremiah Love, and you put the ball in Notre Dame in Riley Leonard's hands to throw the ball to win the game, Notre Dame's fucked. Indiana's going to come out fast. And if Indiana gets up by 2 or 3 scores, I have huge concerns that Notre Dame can rebound. So I'm on Indiana large. By that, I mean 3 units minimum. So that's my spiel. That's my sell. I don't even know what the chat was saying. Did you keep it? Did they agree, disagree? What was the feedback?
I think some people liked Indiana. Looks like Kev likes Notre Dame. I get what he's saying. I don't think that's really going to be the game script personally.
Notre Dame is 2.5 on the lookout against Georgia. That is pretty big respect in my opinion. I think they will have no issue pounding the rock and wearing down Indiana. You might be right. Admittedly, I have not watched a ton of Indiana football. I watched a little bit of them in the beginning of the season. I did watch that Ohio State game in the first half. I don't think any team has a better run game than Notre Dame. I'm not disagreeing with you. My concern is, God forbid there's a fucking holding call in the first or second drive, and Indiana is 2 for 2 at scoring points. They go down the field, then you have to abandon that running game. But if Notre Dame gets up on Indiana, it's gonna be a problem for sure. So do you think the line is right, Steak?
Yes.
I do too. I think it's totally fine. The last thing I'll tell you, then we'll move on. I see these rumors on Twitter that Notre Dame might be wearing black jerseys. If that's true, I think I'm gonna up my bet, and I'm probably gonna take Indiana money line. And why are you laughing?
Just funny.
That's stupid. Funny. Don't change anything. Don't get cute. I fucking hate that. So yeah, Indiana is definitely my favorite bet on the board, unfortunately, and it's not just an emotional hedge.
They're my favorite dog, 100%.
All right, Steak, 8.5 for Penn State against SMU. I feel like SMU is a dog that nobody is really talking about. And I'll say this, I don't think that Indiana is necessarily trendy by any means. I've heard a lot of Notre Dame love, but I hear people on Indiana too. I just heard Kirk Herbstreit on Pardon My Take. I think he liked Indiana.
That's interesting. I wouldn't expect that from him, to be honest.
But then, I hear Paul Stone, who's a professional better that goes on VSiN, and he said Notre Dame is his favorite bet of the week, and I respect Paul Stone.
I think way more people like Notre Dame.
I agree with you. I'm just letting you know that there's not nobody on Indiana. But SMU, I haven't heard a peep. All I keep hearing is Drew Aller this, Drew Aller that.
I need to pause for 1 second because Freddie just tweeted. Notice how I have his notifications on.
When does fucking notifications on too, dick bag?
Okay, fine. That was aggressive. All right, Freddie, what did you say? Freddie said UMass Lowell. The game's at noon. We need to go punch that in real quick. Freddie break. We should have Freddie break theme music. UMass Lowell.
What would it sound like? Would it be like do 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 do?
No.
I don't see it. Oh, it's 6 p.m. You dumb fuck.
Bro, his thing says noon. Thing says 12 p.m. Yeah, I mean, his tweet says 12 p.m. You see UMass Lowell at 6 p.m.?
What's wrong with this? I will. Yeah. People hate when you say good things about anybody else. By the way,
I'm absolutely glazing him. He's a fucking brilliant college basketball guy.
I'll never understand it on Twitch, Twitter, and in this sports betting community. When you say something nice about somebody, it makes other people so uncomfortable. It's so weird. Yeah, absolutely, we are glazing Freddie. We glazed him to the fucking moon. It got moved, I think. If I was the intern, I would have scheduled piss breaks, cocaine breaks, and Freddie music. Yeah, we would like that. Thank you, DC Bets. Dude, if I go on Surgical Stream and say one nice thing about Trent, they're like, bro, doing tricks on it. Clean up when you're done or whatever. All right. So what's the verdict?
It's UMass Lowell at 6 p.m. I don't know why his tweet says 12, but you can.
By the way, not shitting on you, I will. I know you're a good dude and loyal follower and whatnot in here. I'm just using that as an example. People always comment that because it's like, oh wow, you're glazing this guy. Like,
also, there's like so many fuck faces in this community that you might as well point out the good ones.
Oh, dude, nobody points out the good ones. All right, are you getting 13.5?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Fuckface is such a classic phrase. Yeah, I love fuckface is my go-to. What's your go-to when you have like road rage? When you like yell at somebody, what's your thing?
Man. I don't know. I live in Florida. Probably just pull out a gun.
No, you got to be careful. I don't.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I honk here in New York. You can honk like crazy. In Florida, I don't fuck around with that anymore.
Yeah, I've yelled some crazy shit to people from a car.
Hold on a minute. I can't find this game.
It's 6 p.m.
Oh, I found it. 13.5.
Yep.
What?
Do not highlight Snide's comment.
All right, I'm not tailing Freddie.
Yeah, there's no road rage in Florida. It's all road rage. Reef.
Notice how we always like to cite our sources and give people credit when it's due. So there it is. All right, tailing Freddie. Let's go. 13. Yeah, I know Flatwoods is all about it. All right, let's keep moving. So Steak, back on track here. SMU Penn State. Where's your head at?
It's a tough one. I think it's the toughest of the four. Like, I have very aggressive leans in the next two games. Did this one open at 11.5 or something?
Can anybody check? Action says 8 to 8.5. I would like to go to Wager Talk, but it just keeps freezing on me. I follow them to their house. Oh God, don't do that. DJ Lust.
My gut is Penn State.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. I've been back and forth, but mostly I'll say I don't know that anyone wants to back James Franklin in a big game. And honestly, after watching what Cade Klubnik was able to do with this defense, I feel like Drew Aller might have just an absolute fucking field day.
Here we go, by the way. Wager Talk says open 8.5, staying 8.5. Wow.
Okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
So according to Wager Talk, by the way, it says 77% of the money is on SMU. That's interesting.
I don't think that's that interesting because it's James Franklin and this is a college football playoff game.
You make a good point. Prime, after your 180 unit week, please bet responsibly.
I got one. You want to hear it? How about an under? 37-34, whatever the score of the Clemson SMU game was. Or Penn State couldn't stop Oregon at all. I don't remember the score to that game, but I feel like they scored close to 70 in that game. How about an under here? How about both teams tightening up on defense?
51 and a half. No, sorry. 52 and a half.
Tell me why, and please tell me why Penn State SMU would have the same total as Indiana Notre Dame.
What do you think it should have?
I think it should be higher.
Real quick, what do you think about Notre Dame, Indiana? You think that's over or under?
Kind of think it's over.
I think it's over too. I think it's 31-24.
I like the under in this game, man. I love these teams to make defensive adjustments after really getting fucking cooked on defense in huge games.
Penn State's coming off the best game of the year, in my opinion. Yeah, true.
Is that how people feel?
I think it was definitely their best game of the year. You don't.
Their best game of the year was the loss to Oregon.
Was it the loss to Ohio State?
Oh, because you're saying
what else was it?
By elimination because there was no other good games. Because they played really fucking bad defense in that game, like really, really bad defense. I know Oregon is a juggernaut, but
yeah, I think the fact they hung in there was good. But what was their impressive? What was their better performance?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Minnesota.
No, that certainly wasn't their best game.
Yeah, it's either the loss to Ohio State or the loss to Oregon. I think Oregon was incredible that they were able to and they got down 14-0 quick in that game. They fought back, man. They fought back.
Okay. Calling a loss their best game is tough, but
dude, no way. I know, but Steak, give me a fucking win. That's their best game. Hold on, I'll give you their win.
No, I hear you. Please don't go through Penn State's soft ass schedule. I remember the USC game. That was probably their only other win that's like kind of decent, and it's USC. They didn't play anybody. They barely beat
Washington.
Minnesota. Don't care about that, but they did beat the shit out of them, right?
Yeah, they beat the shit out of them, 35-6.
Yeah.
But okay, all right, we'll move on. Oh, they did win at Wisconsin too. I forgot about that.
Don't care about that.
Okay. I think CFB are going to hit a bunch of unders. Conservative play, running the ball, clench butthole coaches. Yeah. Okay.
I really like SMU Penn State under like a lot.
Wow. Did that one just come to you? Because I like that.
It just came to me.
All right. I like that. Okay. Penn State, SMU. Should that be a newsletter play?
Well, you have to like it too.
I do.
You do? Okay, then it's a newsletter play.
All right, I'm in.
So we'll take it, and then it will probably like lose 3.5 points of CLV by tomorrow.
Do you want to put it in right now? Because it has been bet up.
I want you to put it in whenever you do the newsletter.
Friday. It's 52.5 up to 54.
Because to be honest, man, I get really annoyed having a line that's not the line we have in the newsletter.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That is annoying. Okay, here comes the rain. Texas -12 against Clemson at home. Total 51.5. Steak, this is one I'm kind of leaning into what you said, how you think it's a skull fuck with Texas, but I'm going to take it a step further. I think I've said this when we went over the college football playoff earlier. I don't know that it was last week, maybe the week before. No, maybe it was last week when we touched on this, but very, very soft leans. I'm going to lean into it, but I think it's more of just a hatred for Clemson. I'm so sick of Clemson, sick of fucking Dabo, and now you got this Cade Klubnik's coming back to his hometown bullshit. I don't give a flying fuck. I like Texas big, which, again, you kind of motivated me to do that. But now all I see after watching Texas's offense, I see Quinn Ewers fucking airing that shit out. I see a statement win here, and I see like a 45-21 win by Texas. What do you think?
Oh, I think fucking Texas curb stomps, goal fucks, whatever term you want to use. I think
that's my POD. Just to be clear, I'm going to put 2 units on the team total, probably 1 unit on the spread.
And then I'm going to start a rumor on Twitter that you steal your picks from Deej. I don't care. I'm going to do it, and it'll gain steam because Deej is sharp.
He is fucking
Everyone go post that DGen steals his picks from D.
I'll fucking watch last week's stream literally when we hang up and clip where I said Texas team total. Literally.
He said it like 2 weeks ago. He probably DM'd
No, he
it to you.
didn't. No,
Didn't
he
you DM it to him a couple weeks ago, D?
Nobody said Texas team total before me.
You're a fucking thief, dude.
Nobody said it before me. Fact.
I absolutely love Texas team total. I love Texas to skull fuck. I just think it's going to be a dick down. Call it what you want. I think it's fucking ugly. I don't think anybody who travels to this game as a Clemson fan has any fun at all.
Do you give me a score prediction?
Okay, I will. 45-10.
Wow. Why are you laughing?
Because that's fucking really what I think is going to happen.
You think Clemson's only going to score 10 points?
I think they're going to pop off.
Yeah, but I have Clemson at least scoring 21.
45-21. It does get the job done. The Texas might score in the 40s.
No, Texas is scoring in the 40s.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. We're there.
You're tailing me on Texas in the 40s.
Who's
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm alting Texas's team total.
But he's right. Hill Daddy's right. We already said this. 42-20. We should probably stick with that.
Oh, that's right, because I have been saying this for weeks now. Texas team total. Can you do me a favor? Can you go on Hard Rock real quick? I need to know if I need to make these bets now because I'm going to be in Florida. Can you look at the game and see if the team total alt option is available?
Sure can.
And then we'll get to the next game. We have 15 minutes before we got to shut it down.
While I'm doing this, keep talking about your relationship with Deej.
No, Deej's a good dude, and he's a very sharp guy. I highly suggest you follow Deej and try not to find yourself on the opposite side of him. That's probably what I would co-sign. You know how to use it?
Not that. I really prefer my offshores. All right, here we are. Stupid Texas. All right, alt line, spread. Yeah, there's an alt line up. Texas.
No, team total. Team total.
Oh, alt team total. Well, first, let me just tell you that Texas minus 19.5 is plus 165. Now I'm going to Texas total points. No alt yet. 31.5. The under is minus 115.
Okay, but there's no alt. You didn't answer my question.
No, I did answer. There's no alt.
Oh, you did say that. Sorry, I missed that.
Not yet.
All right, hold on. I got to see if usually BetMGM has this stuff. I got to see if there's an alt team total. Okay, one more game and then we'll shut it down. Thank you everybody for tuning in. By the way, last time I'm going to remind you, hoodies, crew necks, beanies, they are in the end of this week. Shout out to the giveaway that Cornfields and Prime did. Shop.thedegenerateweekly.com. Hopefully, depending on where you live, you might be able to get them before Christmas, but very likely that they'll be after. Okay. Steak, last game of the college football playoff. The rest of these games we can talk about next week, and they will not be on the newsletter, most likely. Well, there's a couple of Monday and Tuesday games now that I think about it, but if anything, we can talk about those Monday or Saturday. When did you say those were shipping out? Any swimming
pool shirts would go harder than.
You know what? I'm sick of this bullshit. It's a fucking fishing shirt, and I'll show you what it is when I get down there.
They show it to me, but you better be wearing it to go fishing.
To be fair, and it's on the description when you go to order, the manufacturer put in print, they handle everything, by the way. They said shipping on December 26th to be conservative and not fuck anything up. But the guy said the inventory should be there in the factory this week, shipments starting, hopefully, end of week. But still, depending on where you live, you might not get it before Christmas. So do not have that intention. But even still, like, for example, I ordered my dad a new pair of shoes. And they're not going to get there till December 26th. So on Christmas, I'm just going to give him like the printout, like a picture of what he's getting. You could just do that too. You know what I mean? Okay. Steak, Tennessee and Ohio State. Ohio State's laying 7. This is an interesting opener. Let's see what this opened. This opened 7. It went to 7.5. It's back to 7. Total is 47 down to 46, 45.5. I think that's probably weather related. You want me to start, or do you want to start on this one?
You have to start, obviously.
All right, so I'll start on this one. I listen. I know, like, I get it. We were born together in the same contrarian cave, and we still think alike. We still disagree, but it's got to be Ohio State in the sense that they just had their worst loss imaginable. Tennessee has been hot and cold, but they're starting to look a little bit better. Nico's looking a little bit better. Everybody's down on Ohio State. And you would think that buying low on Ohio State is a spot in the contrarian play. But I'm out. Sick of Ryan Day. Done with Ryan Day. And look, I always say bend, don't break, and this is me breaking. So maybe that's more of a reason for you to take Ohio State. I am not denying that Tennessee is a trendy dog. Tennessee will likely be a trendy dog. I don't deny that one bit. But I still don't care. I don't fucking care. I think that Ohio State stinks. I think Will Howard is not that good. I know they have playmakers and talent and more talent than Tennessee. I have my concerns about Tennessee. I don't even know if Tennessee's that good, to be honest with you, but I don't give a fuck because I don't think Ohio State really is either. What I like in this game actually is the over. I like the over in this game, and I don't think that many people will. I think that it might be a contrarian over. I think Josh Heupel is going to go in there with a fuck it mentality, and they think, oh, what are they going to do? Keep it conservative with Nico, not want him to have any turnovers? Fuck that. Who thinks Tennessee is like, do you think Tennessee is going in there thinking that they're like winning the national championship? I think they're going to go in there like, fuck it, we got nothing to lose. And you know what? Ohio State might as well. They're not going to be like they got nothing to lose because they got everything to lose. They need to wipe away that taste of losing to Michigan out of everybody's mouth. No better way to do that than beat the fuck out of Tennessee. But you know what that means? There's pressure, too much pressure. And I don't like Will Howard and Ryan Day with pressure. Sorry, I'm out. But I do think you get a back and forth game. I think Tennessee is going to score. I think this could really honestly be like a 35-27 game, kind of be right around the number. But I'm not taking Tennessee. I am taking the over in this game. Steak?
You know how I feel. I've made it pretty clear. There's probably no chance whatsoever I'm wavering, but I am getting nervous the closer it gets because I'm realizing I am putting my money on Ryan Day and Will Howard. So I'm scared, but I don't think Tennessee is that good. I really, really don't. I think one day Nico will be, but as it stands right now as a freshman, I don't think he's really good or ready for this moment. And bro, the fucking Ohio State is just the most talented team in the fucking country. And I just absolutely have a really hard time believing they're not going to put it together in this game after just getting shit on every single day by the media. I mean, it's just a shitstorm. I've never seen a shitstorm like this for a team who is still tied for the second best odds to win the national championship. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, you lose that Michigan game and you think like your mindset's like, oh, I can't believe we just lost to Michigan. Our season's over, but it's not over. It's like nowhere close to over. They're plus 475 to win the championship. And I don't know, man. I don't think they get past Oregon, but I think they absolutely dominate Tennessee.
So I have one last thing to tell you. Last thing. And I don't disagree with you for the most part. Nobody wants Ohio State. Last thing. You have done a very, very good job dating back to last year when you have been ringing the alarm for contrarian betting is becoming very mainstream, very popular. And it's almost like public bets are then truly contrarian. And you're saying that it can't be this easy to be contrarian. Do you not fear a little bit that the obvious contrarian play is Ohio State?
No, I don't at all. Okay. I think the public is quite literally all over Tennessee.
Okay. Yeah. And again, I don't disagree with you. I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that. I don't disagree with you. I really do think if you for example, what do the splits say on this? The splits say 74% of the bet, 76% of the money is on Tennessee. I do think if you were to ask 10 people, 7 out of 10 would say they're betting Tennessee.
If they watch college football, they absolutely fucking would.
Right. Yeah. So, but with that said, I still think that like Ohio State is still that team that everybody wants to believe can do it. And we've been there before. And I'm just straight up out. By the way, Flatwoods fella, 5 sub banks. Thank you, Flatwoods. I trust that means if you tailed us, you probably won and did not lose. We love to hear that. Nobody believes LMAO. What are you talking about?
I don't know what nothing means.
You're fading the Buckeyes? I don't know what he's talking about. Did I say something? I honestly hope they beat Tennessee so bad. I get a great number on Oregon. Ohio State Twitter in shambles. Interesting.
Correct. Yeah, Ohio State Twitter is in shambles. Ohio State is in shambles.
Yeah, they're in shambles. aren't you?
Travion Henderson, though, he says Jesus has a plan.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
has a plan, and Jesus has always had a plan. And after you lose to Michigan as 23-point favorites, Jesus still has a plan.
I will say this. I have watched Tennessee play, I think 2 or 3 times. I love their defensive line. I like their defense a lot. And I do really think there's something genuinely here. But that's also part of my reasoning for liking the over. I think Ohio State's gonna have to pass the ball. I don't think they're gonna be able to find much success running. I think they're gonna be opening it up. And I think Tennessee's gonna respond, man. I think it's actually kind of scary to give Josh Heupel an extra week to prepare. What are you laughing about?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's scary to prepare for Ryan Day, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is going to go the way a lot of people think this is going to go.
So, by the way, well, after they came off their bye week, they played Kentucky. Pretty good defense, and they scored 28 points. And then after their bye week, they played at Arkansas. They lost. They only scored 14 points.
I'll just say it so I can get shit on if my take is horrible. If freshman Nico and Josh Heupel can go into the horseshoe at night in this environment and compete, I'll genuinely be fucking shocked.
Okay. Fair enough. And we'll end it on that. All right, guys. It's been great. Steak, thank you very much. Follow Steak at Steak Friend 2 A's. And make sure you're following his Action Network too. We're popping in plays. Steak, I will see you tomorrow night. We're going to the Magic game, right?
Yeah, you're about to see me live and stream on.
Yeah, we're going to Owner's Box. I'll rate Owner's Box. Everybody will go over there and we'll go fuck around and we'll talk about how soft Johnny Giuntana is. Steak, thanks for making it happen, man. Back-to-back days, you're crushing it. Up 40 units in the last 30.
Up 40 in the last 30.
Love it. All right.
Fade alert.
Yeah. Regression coming. All right. Sell the DGen stock. All right, Steak. I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you. All right, guys. Yep. W Ball DGen indeed. All right. W Steak as always. See you at the shoe, bud. All right. Everybody have a great day. Good luck on all your bets. Thank you again, as always, for hanging out. W Subs, Mid Major, Cornfields, fucking Nutbuster. Just drop an insane amount of subscriptions. Total Slayer. You're crushing it. Flatwoods fella. If I didn't thank you, I'm doing it now. Appreciate all the support. Streams have been lit. We love that. You like how I say lit, by the way? Streams have been lit. We'll be streaming tomorrow. Going to the Magic game tomorrow. Magic Thunder should be great. Hopefully they're not too pissed off and going to skull fuck the Magic out of rage, but we'll see. They play the Magic pretty well every time. Owners Box Sports, but usually the Magic win. Although the Magic are down some players. All right, I like the Florida Panthers in the NHL. Like some spots in college basketball. We'll put some shit in. Make sure you're following me on Action Network. And again, last time I'm going to remind you today: subscribe to the newsletter. We'll get our NFL plays and college football plays out. It's free. You can subscribe on the website. Thank you very much. YouTube gang, appreciate you. YouTube was thick. Love that. I'll send you guys over to Owner's Box now. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.